High school basketball coverage in high definition, live on VTV6. Live coverage from VTV, brought to you by Ashley Regional Medical Center, L&L Motor, Strata Networks, The Advisor Group, Pilot Logistics, and Moon Lake Electric. VTV, your life in HD.
Welcome here to Uintah High School. Brian Baldwin, John Nern. We're here for another basketball game, high school basketball of the girls variety. And you can see the Uintah girls warming up right there. They're welcoming in the Park City Miners today. The Miners and the Utes have met once already this season, with the Miners winning a 1-point game. And so the Utes, the Lady Utes, looking for revenge. John, this is going to be quite a game because these Lady Utes want this game. I mean, they want it bad.
Yeah, it's an exciting game. They played tough this week against Juan Diego. They gave them all they can handle, and now they're ready to come back and win this game and get the victory they need to increase their standing in the region so that they get a better seed going into the state playoff game.
Well, the Utes, if they want to be better than a 4 seed in the region, they have got to win this game because Park City's the team right ahead of them. And the Utes at 1-3 in region. I believe Park City is at about 1-3 as well. But of course, Park City would have the head-to-head matchup they would have the advantage if they won this game anyway. We'd like to welcome in the Park City Miners, coached by Sam White. And you're going to see the starting lineups here in a little bit. They do a big, spectacular light shutting off thing, but let's go over the starting lineups real quick for the Park City Miners. We've got Marina Mayo, number 1, and she has been averaging just 7 points per game, but she's a 3-point threat. You'll see her as number 1. Hannah Schlucker, number 3. Remember that name from last year. She's almost averaging 11 points a game. She is also a threat from the 3-point line. And Jessica Perry, number 33. She is another scorer averaging double figures for Park City. Rachel Brothers, number 4. And Madeline Commissar, number 10, rounding out the starting lineup for the Park City Miners. Now let's take a look at the Uintah Lady Utes at 6-10 this year, 1-3 in region, coached by Christy Putnam. Starters Riley Putnam and Casey Christofferson they only have 3 games left at home.
Yeah,
and
their senior year. They're excited tonight. I talked to them before the game.
And they are the only 2 seniors on the staff. Casey Christofferson, she plays bigger than she is. She only averages 3 points a game, but her contribution to this team is priceless. Riley Putnam, just 6 points a game as seniors. And then you've got underclassmen. Caitlin Myers, number 22. She is honestly, I'm going to say, the heart and soul of this offense. 12 points per game, a 3-point threat. You've got Yearly Hatch. She's tall. She likes to get in there, and she's got some very polished post moves. Just 3 points a game from her. And Bailey Hughes, another a big player for the Lady Utes. Very polished. And I'll tell you what, they have worked on this with these girls. Very polished inside moves. So as far as keys to the game, why don't you run down some of Park City's keys, John?
So Park City's coach said, handle the pressure.
Okay, so the Utes are going to put on the pressure.
Yeah, and they are going to put that pressure, and they got to handle that. They got to rebound the ball, and then they have to play as a team. If they're a team, they're tough to beat. If they're a bunch of individuals, they're not. Yeah,
and they've got the 2 big scorers. If they can work the ball around, we know that Park City can beat this Uintah Utes team. Barely. If the Lady Utes have an off game. And boy, that game last time when I saw that in Park City, that was not a fun game to watch. Keys to the game for the Utes?
So, and Coach Putnam said they have to play pressure defense, which is that thing that Park City was worried about. So they have to do their defense the way they're supposed to.
Stop the fast break.
Balance offense.
Yeah. Got to keep some balance. Now we're getting ready for the national anthem, so we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. We're going to be back with high school basketball action right after this from Uintah High School.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Almost everyone suffers a broken bone or fracture at one time during their life. Taking care of your fracture will ensure that it heals quickly and without any long-term effects. Follow your physician's instructions carefully. Take time off your usual activities and give the bone time to heal. Don't delay treatment. Some fractures are subtle and can only be seen on an X-ray or CT scan. For more information on fracture care, visit our website at www.ashleyregional.com.
Do you have a lot on your mind? Things like life, home, or auto insurance? Investments? Rollovers? Financial planning? How about health insurance? Employee benefits or retirement? Take control of your health and financial future. Go see your hometown experts at the Advisor Group. Call 435-789-9151.
Moon Lake Electric has been a staple in the basin for 75 years. And though many things have changed through the years, one thing stays the same: our dedication to keeping the power on and our priority of doing that safely. We now have a Facebook page, which can be accessed through our website, allowing you to receive energy tips, outage reports, personnel changes, and feedback. Moon Lake Electric thanks its members and employees for 75 years of keeping the power on.
Hey Uintah Basin, the DEF pump is now operating at the Pilot Logistics Card Lock in Naples. Come fill your tank at super low prices with the convenience of a pump. Pilot Logistics continues to provide card lock services, bulk fuel, lubes and oils, just as they did when they were Western Petroleum. The new DEF pump is at the Naples location. Here at Pilot Logistics, we are still your neighbors working hard to serve you and invite you to call 789-1832 for more information about all of the services offered by Pilot Logistics.
Well, you're back just in time for the lights to go out for the introductions here at Uintah High School, and they like to do the lights out effect. And you know what? From seeing a lot of these games, these basketball games around the region, there's a lot of intensity in this building as opposed to some of the others I've been to, John.
Yeah, you know, this atmosphere helps a lot. You know, they hadn't been able to do this in the past because the lights came on so slow. It took 20 minutes to warm up. They can shut them off with the new lights and turn them right back on, and it gets bright. So that makes a big difference with that. And then they get the lasers that they put in. They bought the nice smoke machines, and it's a great atmosphere.
Yeah,
it starts everybody off right.
Definitely, and you'll see this again for the boys' game coming up after this game, 7 o'clock tonight. This game is streaming live, and they all do it. Strata.tv. It's going to be rebroadcast on Strata Cable Channel 6 and High Definition 706. Brian Baldwin, John Nurden, and they just did the introductions. Let's take a look at some spotlights. Hannah Schlucker for Park City. We mentioned this. Not only is she almost 11 points per game, but also 5.5 rebounds per game, 2.3 steals per game. And when you see her on the court, she will be wearing number 3. And there you see her right there, a 5'6" senior. Home player spotlight, Caitlin Myers.
Yeah, Caitlin, she's a great player as a junior. 12 points a game, like you said, the heart and soul of the offense for the Utes. 4 rebounds and steals per game are right up there with Hannah. So that's going to be a good battle to see those two go at it a little bit.
Well, this game ended in a, I believe it was like 41-40, a 1-point loss for the Lady Utes at Park City just 2 weeks ago. And here we go with tip-off. The Lady Utes looking for revenge. Park City winning the tip, and running the point there is Mayo. And of course, she gives it up top, and that's one of the scorers, Jessica Perry, number 33. You can hardly see the numbers on Park City's girls. That is number 1, now over to 3, Schlucker on the left side. The Lady Utes look like they're in a 1-3-1. That's the double in the corners, and to try to stop the drive up top. They're trying to get some shots open on the right-hand side. It's a little bit long. Rebound, Lady Utes.
That's Putnam in there. You know, a couple of girls a little taller than her, but she's just a little tenacious about it. And look at her run the floor.
Yeah, they want to push that ball near. Here's Caitlin. Watch her just zigzag in there. She does lose that one. And Park City is getting a fast break, but Caitlin's trying to come up from behind and grab that.
Pretty fast pace to start the game. Not a lot of shots yet, but that's a fast-paced start.
Yeah, usually they'll toss it around for a little bit. I've noticed in high school games just to get a feel for the defense. But Park City and the Utes, yeah, you're right, just getting it down there in a hurry. Going to the corner, 7 minutes now, 1 minute into the quarter, into the game.
Region play, they often know a little bit more. You know, this game will be just as tight as before. They both know each other. They know what to look for. You know, not much to the imagination at this point.
Look at those twin towers, Yarley Hatch and Bailey Hughes, as that shot is up and off right. Bailey gets that one, rips it away. That's what you like about Bailey. She already gets a foul. That's going to be on number 4, Rachel Brothers.
Yeah, she wrapped her up. That's a good call.
Bailey Hughes right there, number 32. She stands just over 6 foot. And Yarley Hatch is, I believe, a little bit taller than her, but you can see Yarley's got a little more slender frame, but they both are just absolute beasts down there inside. Putnam into Bailey. Watch Bailey. Oh, if she can get a handle on it, she does lose it out of bounds. That's a good call. Park City player got their hand in there, but Bailey did touch it last.
Yeah, so now the Park City team has to handle this pressure. The Utes put this 2-2-1 pressure on, and it just slows them down and it creates
makes it
tough to get in the offense.
Yeah, it creates those turnovers with those long, dangerous passes right there, but then it can create wide open shots as well. That's a good travel call. She took a step.
She's hurried because of the pressure of the pressure defense. So that's, that was one of the points. They need to handle that. We don't want them to. Of course, we're homers, right? We're here at home.
Well, we are absolute homers now, considering there's only one Basin team on the floor. Oh, way to keep that pivot right there.
It did look like a travel, but she handled it.
Putnam for 3. Good.
Oh, the bank is still open. Well done, Putnam.
3 points there for Putnam. Gets the Lady Utes on the board. That's the way you want to get on the board, up by 3.
That
inside, and
nice
she
block.
runs out of room. Yeah, she runs out of room, and Yarley Hatch with that deflection.
Putnam just looks like she has a little determination tonight. She wants to win this game.
Absolutely.
She's just pushing it and strength. She's just feeling strong about it. Look at
Yarley
the
Hatch, look at that. Ooh, good shot. Oh,
and there's that pressure.
That's a dangerous behind the back. I saw that steal from a mile away. Putnam coming down, give it to Myers. Watch her zigzag in there. Oh, she's going to back it back out. Can you tell I'm kind of excited to see Myers play right now?
Yeah.
I said zigzag twice already. I usually don't even say it once.
That's how to beat their defense.
Look at that right there.
Yeah. Go into the high post. It's working well. Keep doing it.
Bailey Hughes runs out of the baseline area.
Got a little lost there, didn't she?
Yep. 5 minutes, first quarter, 3-0, Lady Utes. Working it around, yeah.
Still pretty breakneck pace, but they come down. Park City throws it around a little and takes a shot each time down, and they're just getting one and done. So the rebounding is one of the good keys for the Utes.
Look at Riley identify that Park City's just jogging back, and she gets in position. Bailey Hughes with the rebound, swatted away. She's going to the free throw line. But, boy, if you just look at how they brought down that ball, Park City's just, well, right here we're just going to see the shot, the rebound, and the foul. But, boy, Park City's already just jogging. Yeah, she got her on the arm before the block.
Yeah, and our replay coverage is brought to you by L&L Motors. People you know, people who care. Become a fan of Like L&L on Facebook to be entered in one of their great drawings.
Hughes up and good. And you'll see Hughes, she releases that left hand, and it's just her right hand that will be shooting that. It's not quite as overemphasized like Clara Huber's shot, but watch her release her left hand, right? There. No, not so much now, but.
She did, though.
Yeah. 2 points for Bailey Hughes, 5-0 Lady Utes. Out of bounds.
There you go. That pressure got them again. And, the pressure, they may not steal the ball, but they're getting the turnover. Travel last time, a bad errant pass this time. Looks like Park City's going to try a little pressure of their own. No, they're man-to-man with a little trap in the mix.
But the Lady Utes, especially against Juan Diego, boy, we saw Juan Diego absolutely destroy Union with a 148 score in that press. The Lady Utes were ready for it, so I don't think Park City could do anything that the Juan Diego Soaring Eagle couldn't do.
No. There's going to be a good game for the Utes. And again, Putnam,
she's just standing
feeling
there.
It tonight.
Watch her, 33 there. She's just standing there. Jessica Perry, and Putnam takes advantage of it and takes her to the right into the hole.
Putnam's going to the hole, and that's the key tonight, looks like, for her. Just keep going in.
And I'll tell you what, I'll keep saying it again. Park City looks a little bit lethargic on the defensive side right now. Look at that, Yarley, the height. She loses it, however. Good thought. And Bailey Hughes in there.
Everywhere.
Oh, that's a foul. Yeah, that's a good call. Casey Christopherson just kind of throwing her body in the way.
Yeah, that Park City player, and I can't see the number. Looks like, is that 23? 21. Montana Landis. You know, as she puts her butt out there, right as Christopherson comes, and it just forces a foul. And that's good contact.
It is. That's a good play by Park City there.
I'm not sure still who that was.
Halfway through the first quarter, 4 minutes left. 5-0 Lady Utes. 3-point attempt and no good.
Long
rebound.
Shot, long rebound.
Yep. Lady Utes were ready to run with that one too. Nice pass, boy. You got to give that girl credit on the assist, and the points go to Jessica Perry. 2 points. Look, she's just beating the defense. I tell you, they're lethargic. They're not getting back to their spots on time. Look at that. I told you the polished little post moves. That's a left-handed
hook. That was a good left-handed look.
That's a left-handed hook.
Christopherson sticks with it and gets the steal back. You know, they're scrambling for the rebound, and she knocks it off the Park City player's foot. Well done, Christopherson.
Boy, yeah, some hustle and some great moves down low. Lady Utes just got to get a few of those to fall. Yarley gets another shot. She finally gets one in.
Nice finish. That was just pure. You know, and I like the patience of Christopherson on the throw-in, waiting for the big person to get open, you know, and Yarley's been there twice. And
nice tap away.
Nice
Look at this.
hit.
Fast break, Mallory. Take it
Pushing
yourself, baby. I didn't mean that.
That was well done.
She was one of my players when I coached, so I just that bad, but
that was
take
awesome.
it all the way. You know, you gotta love a baby. That's a little Hot Rod Hundley right there.
There you go.
Just when you're covering girls basketball and you say baby, that kind of sounds bad.
That's all right.
Wild shot to the right.
Nice rebound by Baby.
Stop it. Her brother's right behind us too, but he has no clue what we're doing. Anyway, Putnam to the left side. Wild shots for Park City. It's 9-2. And the Lady Utes just all over.
That was a little
game.
soccer move from Putnam, you know. She doesn't grab the ball. She just uses her body to get in the way and lets it go out of bounds, and then it's a Ute ball. The big point player out there playing point guard. Not quite sure how to do it. But she handled it just fine. And they're just working it down low. Just working it against them.
That's a great swat. Rachel Brothers has swatted Bailey Hughes twice. Granted, the first one she got hacked by someone else first. But look at this is a good, just using her body. She's kind of creating some space, but help defense. It's great right there by Park City. But you give it back to Hughes, and she goes to the free throw line again on that foul.
Same thing. They're just working it inside on the inbounds plays. They're really trying to get those shots down low.
So Bailey Hughes at the free throw line. She's 2 for 2 already in this game.
This coverage tonight is brought to you by the Advisor Group, financial planning, benefits packages, insurance and retirement plans. We have a specialized team to help you, to help meet all of your needs. We are the firm of firms. You know, go see those guys down there. They do a really good job.
Yeah, she got hacked pretty good on that one right there. You see the replay.
She did.
Almost got the roll. And it's long, 2 for 4. She made 2, missed 2. 2.5 left.
She tends to make her first 2. It just feels like that. I don't know statistically if I'm right, but boy, it feels like that.
Shooters are funny. They have their different rhythms. That looked like a pretty good shot from the left side, wide open, but it's just long. Park City's shooting is way off right now.
You know, and that was Hannah. They're expecting her to take that shot. That's, you know, they rely on her for that. And there it is again. We can't let her, you know, can't leave her down there on the baseline with that.
She's just long on those.
They're pretty tall.
Yeah,
Park City's getting those rebounds just with their height right there.
Rachel Brothers especially getting the foul, and she's going to the free throw line. Watch this. She steals this away from Putnam right there. And she's like, wait, that could have been a step or travel or something, but Putnam gets the foul. No, they give the foul to Hughes.
I think she's 6 foot tall, and she plays, you know, just like it. She's a big kid down there.
Yep. Oh, nice shot. Rachel Brothers averaging 7 points a game, but she is the rebounder of the team. You can see she's got triple digits rebounds when the next closest one is 71.
Strata Networks is a proud partner with VTV, providing live coverage of high school sports. Strata is the leading telecommunication provider in the Uintah Basin, providing advanced wireless broadband and video services. Live stream of tonight's game can be found on strata.tv, powered by Strata Networks.
2 minutes, first quarter. Utes up 9-4. The Lady Utes, Peterson, and she throws it away to Putnam. A little excited right there. She's got to gather herself and make a nice chest pass right there.
It's always hard when you get up 9-2, and you know you feel like you have a big lead, and then they put a little pressure. It's like, oh, whoa, whoops, what's going on? And in a prep game, it's just never a runaway. It's always.
As you see Putnam there, she's probably already said it, but slow down, Mallory. And look at Mallory make a good pass right there. Still in traffic, but they draw the foul.
Yeah, that's a good good handling of the pressure, get the foul, be strong with it. And now here it comes again. So that's 5 fouls on Park City for the half.
Watch Bailey. I think Bailey's going to, one of these plays like this, she's going to take off down court. Yeah.
Maybe they hold off for that one for a minute. Look, because I've seen him do it too.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2 of them on her.
Well, they did have 12 wide open down court, and it's stolen away, and that's a missed shot right there. Missed opportunity for Park City, but they get the rebound.
And there's Putnam with the nice block.
Tapped away, yeah. Who's 12 for the Lady Utes? I don't have that on my roster. That's Lauren Smewen. Oh, there it is. Okay, I've got it now. I just didn't see it. Lauren Smewen in the game, and Caitlin Myers coming back in. Looks like Putnam's going to come out for a rest.
You know, and I think it's good to get a little early rest, get her back in the game here in a minute. They have both seniors sitting down. So they play a pretty young team this year. The Lady Utes will be great next year as well as this year.
Yep, look at that wide open shot. That, you know, it's going to be scary if Park City does start to hit those, because they are working that shot open from about 16 feet on the side, wide open. I mean, there's nobody around her. And then it's just long or left. They're going to start hitting them pretty soon. So the Utes got to get some points on the board. It's the old law of averages, you know?
Yeah, here go. Oh, I thought that was that long run.
No, but you gotta take care of that ball. Myers on the defense. Oh man, look at that shot.
That little teardrop.
I don't think she planned that, but we'll give her credit. 2 points for Sanchez, and boy, they're in trouble. Hughes get rid of it to Myers, and she loses it between the legs. This is
might need to get Putnam back in there. She can handle that.
Yeah, this is perhaps where they lost the game in Park City in a jump ball. It's going to go to the Utes' direction, but as long as they're putting that ball in from underneath, they're going to struggle.
Yeah, they need to see this long throw, like you said. They just need to do it once, and it's game over. I like Mallory. She should just do it.
There you go. There it is. We called it. Bailey Hughes down court, and she gets bumped from behind, and they call it.
That is a great play. You know, they held it off 2-3 times and said, we got ready for this. Yeah. They were prepared for that pressure. And just like you said, right down and in a nice basket.
And you watch your baseball throw it, and all you got to do is, if Bailey's got the position, you just bounce it in front of her and let her run underneath it. And look at that left-hand
play. Left-handed from a right-handed shooter. And then, you know, what a great toss. Yep. Well done, Utes.
4 points for Hughes. Under a minute, first quarter, 11-6.
That's a carry. Every day of the week, that's a carry when you go around your back and throw it to yourself. It's like a pass. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
And we've got the benefits of slow motion.
We do.
It would have been nice to be here for that boys game last Tuesday.
Yeah, it would have.
Woo, that would have been nice to see again. In the corner, you can see the intensity for the Lady Utes seems to pick up.
Pretty good D. They're just packing it in low, and you know, that's a good jump ball.
It's staying Park City's way, but Clara Huber, if we get the LNL Motor replay, Clara Huber takes away her position, just staying straight up, and then Bailey Hughes comes in. Watch Clara Huber straight up. Bailey Hughes just reaches in there, takes it away, says, no, you don't.
You know, and she knows how to do that, because every time as she was a younger player and she put that ball down, her coach said, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Right, Brian?
Yeah, because then you get hit in the face instead of on the arms. I'm just kidding. No, believe me, playing against young kids, if I'm an old man and I can't keep up speed-wise or endurance-wise, but if they go in for layups, I know that they're going to bring that ball down. I just put my hand there and let them run right into it.
Nice jump ball, another one. This one goes the Utes' way.
Caitlin Myers getting in on that one. Boy, it's a scrum down there. 20 seconds left. The Utes can watch the triple team on every angle of her right there.
And wherever you go with the ball, there's a Ute.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, go get the ball from her.
Oh, nearly thrown away, but Christopherson saves it. They were trying to go to Myers. Now Myers can get it. 12 seconds. She's across. She's got some position. Good. Look at her go. Off the back of the iron. And she gets it back almost.
Almost does, Close to a foul there, too. So
2, 1, they need a shot. They're not going to get it off.
Good defense, Utes. That's a great quarter.
That is the end of the first quarter. Here at Uintah High School, the Lady Utes, who want redemption after losing by 1 in Park City, they're on their way. 11-6 is the score, and we'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be, because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Almost everyone suffers a broken bone or fracture at one time during their life. Taking care of your fracture will ensure that it heals quickly and without any long-term effects. Follow your physician's instructions carefully. Take time off your usual activities and give the bone time to heal. Don't delay treatment. Some fractures are subtle and can only be seen on an X-ray or CT scan. For more information on fracture care, visit our website at www.ashleyregional.com.
We are ready for the second quarter here at Uintah High School. The Lady Utes over the Park City Miners 11-6. With all those jump balls, I don't know how they kept track, but Park City gets it to start.
They started with the ball at the beginning, and in a high school prep game, it just switches back and forth the whole game.
Another steal, Clara Huber to Myers. They double team. Now Myers bringing it across. Watch, they're just jogging. And the Lady Utes see it. They're gonna take advantage of this big time coming up pretty quick. Altitude doesn't have anything to do with here. Zig.
That's a great screen and a great dish.
Kick. Yeah.
Oh, I like the way they're thinking. They get a foul out of it, which puts them in the bonus. One scary part of that is sometimes the refs will have to even that up. It's 2-8 on the foul count.
There you go.
No, that was a great zigzag dish.
Yep.
Good find.
All right, Caitlin Myers, and no points for her. She missed one shot. And she misses the front end of 1 and 1. So Myers, we build her as the heart and soul of the offense, but she'll get on the board here soon. Putnam with the steal.
Kind of leads with her elbow there. Get off of me, she says.
3!
Oh, and she's on fire tonight.
That's 2 from Riley. First of the bank nature, and that one was a rainbow. Came down with some moisture.
Christopherson about had that steal up there at the top. They're really putting a lot of pressure on him, and Park City's struggling with the pressure.
14-6 the score. And a 3 to get it back, and they, nearly get it. Myers on the rebound and throws it away.
She got pushed there, and the ref doesn't call that because he's like, no harm, no foul.
It's too early.
But it was a foul. That turnover should have been called a foul earlier. And that,
It's still early, and plus the Utes have the advantage in the foul count already.
Exactly. That's where that comes in. They got to get a few fouls called to even that up so the fans and coach will get off their back. Nice steal.
Hey, steal. Oh,
she's on fire.
See, that's a great move, throwing it that far ahead so Caitlin could get under it and do what she does.
Casey Christopherson.
Or Casey,
done.
You're right. I knew it was Caitlin's her little sister.
Gotcha.
And her little sister against Juan Diego in the freshman game.
And then they get the travel there.
Caitlin Christopherson hit a game-winning shot with 2 seconds left in the freshman girls game against Juan Diego.
That is excellent.
So Casey gets those 2 points, though, into Riley.
Little double-figure lead. That's always hard to just play against the lead, and it's pretty hard to play with the lead, but I'll choose with the lead.
Oh, that's a smart pass. Boy, I'm really impressed with just their passing. Clara Huber, long rebound, Park City. But they're just passing it smart. I mean, they're taking Park City thinks they're taking angles away, and the Utes are taking entirely new angles.
And this goes back to playing against Juan Diego. Juan Diego was such a tough team, and the Utes just held them. It's a closer game than it finished.
Yeah, it's going to be over the back there.
And that's what made the difference here. Now they feel that pressure. This isn't nearly the same pressure, so.
Yeah, okay. Well, it hurt.
Look good.
It hurt for a minute, and that's what really killed them against Juan Diego. The Utes were hanging with Juan Diego then for like just a minute and a half stretch. Mental lapse, and Juan Diego would rack up 6 or 7 points. You're just like, oh man, no one. I mean, that's why they're the better team, but boy, the Utes were so prepared for that game.
And that prepared them for this game, and they've done well so far. They just handle it just the same as they have, and they'll be just fine.
Park City's just not hitting their
nice
shots.
Rebound. It looked like she got pushed off there, and she's going down the other end to shoot some free throws.
Yeah, this is
another chance to redeem herself on the one-on-one.
Guys, there's a whole second quarter to play. That's a good shot from 10 feet. And I'll tell you what, they're going to start falling, so the Utes got to keep building on this lead. Myers over the back a little bit.
Well, that girl just gets her hand. You can see she rips her hand off the ball. That's why she loses it. Thanks to L&L on our instant replay.
Myers, oof.
You said there's still a whole second quarter. I think even a second half to play.
No, a whole second quarter of in the bonus is what I was meaning.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, in the bonus, there's a whole second quarter left to play for the Utes. Utes only have 3 fouls, so Park City's not even near the bonus.
And we're in the double bonus. We get 2 the rest of the way, so.
Oh, nice steal by Christopherson. Get it down court. She's got a 3-on-3. See the rest of the Park City Miners just jogging, and it's going to, whoa, nice block.
Nice battle for the ball, Myers. Well done. They're just playing tough tonight. The Lady Utes handling the pressure.
16-6. Riley spin. Nice. That was a good thought. Yarley's got to kind of step in and make sure that defender doesn't cross in front of her. 5-12, 3 points. No good.
Boy,
Myers
she just stepped up there like she meant it.
Well, I think she was the second leading three-point shooter on this team. Actually, she's not. She's the big girl. Oh, that.
I think she was going to pass that.
Yeah, Christopherson, and foul from behind.
Yeah, I think Myers was going to pass that. And
it was awkward, wasn't it?
Well, and she looked to pass and went, I'm going to get this taken away, so she went to shoot. And it looked bad, but I think she did the right thing there because we got the ball back and now we're shooting free throws.
Yeah.
So it's just a good basketball play to shoot that when you're in trouble.
Yeah, Rachel Brothers, it doesn't have her making a three-point field goal all year, so it's kind of odd that she did take that one on the other side. Christopherson short. All right, the free throws are ugly right now for the Lady Utes. Since Bailey Hughes hit those first two,
I didn't see what happened.
It has not been pretty.
I can see on the screen there that Smewen got hit in the mouth, icing it up a little bit.
All right, second one missed. This is
a
ugly.
little better shot, though.
And at one point during that Juan Diego game just last Tuesday night for these Lady Utes, it was the free throws that was the difference in the game. The Utes just missed so many. That's a wild shot.
Rebounding's going to make the difference.
Yep.
The team that can rebound is going to stay in it.
Oh, and Riley Putnam holding up her hands, but I think
Riley looks at the ref with her typical, I didn't foul. I don't think Riley ever fouls.
We got slow motion right here. Ready? Right. There, it's on the elbow. She was reaching down. She got the ball first, and then that's when the double pump came
as a player, I think I had that same look. Come on, ref, I didn't foul. I never foul.
I touched the ball first. That's what I always say. I hit the ball first.
It doesn't feel like you foul. It just doesn't feel like a foul ever.
Sure does the other person, though. Ooh, handprints all over the arms. That's great.
Tonight's game's brought to us by Moon Lake Electric, owned by people they serve. Moon Lake Electric is a cooperative, not a privately owned company. Providing power in the area since 1938. Find and like them on Facebook.
Rachel Brothers, 2 free throws, 16-8. Utes doubling up the Park City Lady Miners. Are there many Lady Miners out there?
Coach is unhappy about something.
Yeah, is it Park City's coach? It is, because it's a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here. Okay, so early observations. Caitlin Myers is out of sync.
She is a little bit, but the rest of her team's handling it.
Yeah.
They're coming down and they're doing the right thing. Going into the bigs, looking to score low, not necessarily taking the long ball. Yet Riley's hit them.
Yep, Riley 2 3s, 6 points. Bailey Hughes 4, Mallory 2, Yarley Hatch 2, Casey Christopherson 2.
Tonight's game being brought to us by Ashley Regional, where you can receive quality orthopedic service. Visit www.ashleyregional.com, where you can find healthy recipes, information on medications that you might be taking. You can look up diseases and find out symptoms and treatments, and even watch videos of surgical procedures.
I don't want to.
AshleyRegional.com.
I had my tonsils out. That's the only surgery I've ever had, but I started watching the surgery. I'm like, I can't do this.
I actually, I don't know. I had a surgery on my knee and I asked the doctor if I could watch, and they wouldn't let me.
Yeah, 4.5, and Riley's just outrunning them. Outrunning and gunning. Look at that overplay. Riley had a wide open shot.
That's too bad. She just did so good.
What I love about Clara Huber, look how fast she got in that little UU right there in the paint. She sprinted, dead sprint back on defense, and that's why they didn't get an easy layup. 3-point attempt. Oh, the bank is open.
Bank again.
Mark Mason, I didn't think he worked this late. That's a number 1. 3-point attempt, Marina Mayo. She's made 12 this year. So
that helped them out a ton. It's a big difference in the game to be down 5 instead of 8. And the Utes missed an easy shot on the other end, so it really was a 5-point turnaround for them.
Rewind. Mallory Peterson for 3, getting it back. No, Clara Huber underneath the Mallory, blocked. Clara, and it stays Utes ball.
That's a good call.
That's a good call.
It looked really close. I have a pretty good angle, about the same as the ref, and they missed it. The ref got it right.
That's something I was going to say that I thought was really funny. What were we talking about before that series?
The difference in the 5-point turnaround there.
Oh, no. I said rewind right as Mallory took that shot, so I stopped. Rewind, and I said the Park City balls are going to start going in the hoop. And the Utes have got to take advantage of their easy shots, and so far they haven't.
Nice rebound and toss back in.
Casey Christopherson trying to draw the foul. And that's a no call. Now she gets
she
the ball
steals
back.
it.
Look at
Well
that.
done, Casey.
Save it to Park City. Rachel Brothers. And she's she's going against Riley. Riley, good D.
Riley does a great job of not getting a foul and actually playing good D there.
All right.
Well, that's a good run. The Utes have to handle this run now from Park City.
Yeah, 16-13. All of a sudden, they're on a 7-0 run, but outrun them, Riley. There you go, Lauren Smewen.
Oh, she was looking for it. She was feeling it. And, you know, take the first one or work it around and get a good shot. Limit the possessions of Park City. I like it. You know, it's a good decision on her part.
Well, Lauren hasn't hit a three-point attempt in the varsity games all year. Riley, though, has.
Riley's hit 2 in this game.
Yep.
She needs to shoot till she misses at least, and there's her miss. But
well, this could be a tie or get within 1 for Park City. 2.5, second quarter, 16-13.
They got a pretty good trap on right now, trying to steal the ball.
A nice pass. Look at that. Into the paint, up too high. Rebound, Riley, and she's calm and cool as she just keeps that away from the defenders. Guys run ahead of them. These girls are tired already. There's a kick. Myers.
Oh, Myers wanted to shoot that, I think. Waiting for a better look. Nice backdoor.
Oh, that's a beautiful pass.
You know, it got a little deep. And you know, Casey going up against the 6-footer. That's a tough ask of her. Casey's not as offensive-minded. She kind of does all the other things on the floor that help him out.
Well, Park City's showing in the face of this press, they're able to work that ball around. Look at those bigs, though, in there.
That's a great jump ball. Well done.
Yeah, Yarley just puts her hands up, and she's like, well, I can't shoot over you, so. Right there, you see Yarley hands up. I can't do anything here. Riley's on one side.
And Riley just stays on the ball the whole time, doesn't get a foul.
Nope.
No, that was very well done.
Minute 47, 16-13.
That's a great screen she runs off of there, too.
Oh, get Myers down the middle. There you go.
She could see it, too, just like you did. Just took her a second to get it there. Myers going to take this one herself.
That's why. Oh, dang it. She is just barely off Yarley, so it stays Park City ball there. But, man.
Yeah, Brothers, she's a big gal. She gets in there. She plays that big, very tall. She plays taller than 6 feet even.
Yeah.
So that's helping them out. She's keeping them in the game. She's a difference maker for them.
Minute and a half, 16-13. Utes up.
Putting that pressure on them again. See how they handle it. Big, long throws over the top. They handle it pretty good.
Look at them just triangle around.
They rush it.
They just group defense around in a triangle when they're inside that arc. Oh, that's a tie game.
Just a pretty three-pointer.
Mayo for 3, and it's 16-all, and I wouldn't be surprised. No, we're not having a timeout right now.
You know, early in the game, as you get up early, it's always hard to be up and stay up in a prep game. It just is. Nice find. That's
Yarley for 2, no good. Oh. Boy, they got to hit those.
Well, as much as you said the ball's going to start falling for Park City, it's got to start falling for the Utes, too.
Yeah, but with
we're
the Utes,
some easy shots that we normally make.
Well, we're halfway through this game, though, so what we can't let happen is the Park City Lady Miners continue their run right now and get down by 8 the other direction. We can't do that. 50 seconds, second quarter, and then at the half, we've got Randy Upton, who's supposed to be heading up here for a little halftime talk with us. Putnam inside the paint, kicking back, and Myers spinning. Boy, she's in trouble. But she gets it away. Yeah. Oh, there's a foul going to the free throw line. See,
all right, Casey, we need you to make these 2 now.
You notice how the refs kind of started calling the ones that, like Casey, a couple possessions ago, thought she was going to get fouled, and she just kind of threw it up. In a way, I kind of like the fact that they're not just going to give those, but the Lady Utes should still be working the bonus right now.
There we go. Nice shot. Good make there.
So Casey puts the Lady Utes back up, 35 seconds left. One of 2 seniors this year, Casey Christopherson, missed. And it's going to go back to the Park City Miners.
That's a good hustle from...
That's one of those out of bounds where I think they both touched it, but they just get it back to Park City.
But Smewen just does a really good job of making sure she does get a hand on it. It's nothing easy in this game. She's kind of growing up a little bit now, too, in region play.
Mayo all the way across.
That's a good find.
Yeah,
and then that's what the pressure does. That's why you use a trap. So, well done.
Myers from the side. She gets a little bit better angled inbound this. A little more court in front of her. Putnam's got it.
And they put that double team on, you know, and it just doesn't work if you slow it down like that and take a good look.
Smeon just inside.
Nice, Smeon. That's a great finish to the corner. Little early, give him a chance to take a shot. And it's not such as big a thing as in a boys' game, because it's hard for the girls to get that shot off even with 10 seconds.
1 second, and that is the half. A miss there at the end. So the Lady Utes get 3 points at the end to go up 19-16, but that still doesn't erase the fact that they were once up 16-6. So after being down by 10, Park City comes back and ties it. The Utes go up by 3. So, John.
Good half. That's a great half.
It was a good half, and it looks like it's on pace for another 41-40 type game. But you said it, the Lady Utes have missed a lot of shots, and Park City was for a while too. Park City started making them. The Lady Utes now got to start making them. Now, switch sides, maybe, superstition, maybe you shoot better on one side, I don't know. The home team generally chooses which side you start the game on and which side you end the game on. So
we'll get to our more comfortable side, and we'll make some more baskets in the second half and keep this lead. The Lady Utes are going to win this game.
Definitely. Randy Upton's on his way up. And this game, once again, brought to you by Pilot Logistics. Used to be Western Petroleum. Sorry for getting that confused. They may have a new name, but they're still the same great company you can rely on. They've got the new DEF pump operating at the Pilot Logistics card lock in Naples. Stop in and fill up with the convenience of that pump. And Randy Upton, let's go ahead and you want to ask him a couple questions first, or should I?
You go ahead.
All right.
Let's go to a break, and then we'll go ahead and have that interview after this break.
Okay.
Do you have a lot on your mind? Things like life, home, or auto insurance? Investments? Rollovers? Financial planning? How about health insurance? Employee benefits or retirement? Take control of your health and financial future. Go see your hometown experts at the Advisor Group. Call 435-789-9151.
Moon Lake Electric has been a staple in the basin for 75 years. And though many things have changed through the years, one thing stays the same: our dedication to keeping the power on and our priority of doing that safely. We now have a Facebook page, which can be accessed through our website, allowing you to receive energy tips, outage reports, personnel changes, and feedback. Moon Lake Electric thanks its members and employees for 75 years of keeping the power on.
Hey, Uintah Basin, the DEF pump is now operating at the Pilot Logistics card lock in Naples. Come fill your tank at super low prices with the convenience of a pump. Pilot Logistics continues to provide card lock services, bulk fuel, lubes and oils, just as they did when they were Western Petroleum. The new DEF pump is at the Naples location. Here at Pilot Logistics, we are still your neighbors working hard to serve you and invite you to call 789-1832 for more information about all of the services offered by Pilot Logistics.
Hey, it's halftime here at Uintah High School. The girls, the Lady Utes, up 19-16 over the Park City Miners. Now, this is a revenge game for the Lady Utes, a 1-point loss just a couple weeks ago. I'm Brian Baldwin here with one of the assistant coaches for the girls, Randy Upton, head coach of the sophomore team. Now, Randy, have the girls been looking forward to this game since that loss at Park City?
Oh, we have. Definitely we have. And it was a bad loss in Park City. We were getting ready to get after tonight. Yeah.
Well, tonight you guys got after it. You got out to an early lead, started with that Riley Putnam bank 3. You guys are up 16-6. Now, we made the comment that pretty soon the Park City shots are going to start falling, and they did. What was going on the Uintah side? What was preventing us on the Uintah offensive side from staying up?
Well, we just didn't attack the middle. We had Bailey Hughes with 2 fouls. We had to sit her on the bench. We weren't attacking the Brothers girl. She had 2 fouls early, and they took a chance and brought her back in, and we didn't take advantage of that. So we just got to take care of the ball. That was our big thing with the press. We work on the press a lot. Every team in this region presses, and so we need to take better care of the ball.
And so far, Caitlin Myers, the leading scorer for this team, she's scoreless. It seems like she might be a tad out of sync, but she'll finish the game strong. She's got that heart, right?
She will. Caitlin's a great player, and she has a ton of intensity, ton of heart. and there's no stopping her. And so she'll get into her rhythm, and she'll be okay. And then we just got to hit our free throws. We're 3 for 11, I think, from the free throw line, and that allowed us to let them crawl back into it. You know, we're shooting free throws, not making them with the clock stopped, giving them a chance on turning over the ball, making shots down at their end.
All right, what's the biggest key for the second half?
I think the biggest key is just intensity and taking care of the ball. We're a great defensive team. We've shown that playing Morgan and Juan Diego and some of these other battles. And we got to play our game there and then attack defensively and get it inside of the post. All
right, Randy, thank you. I know you probably got a halftime to get to with the team. So head in there as the drill team's on the floor. I know drill review's coming up, isn't it?
It is. I think they go to state next week.
Okay.
The drill team took region championship, and so they're ready for state and primed to get another banner on the wall.
Well, it's nice that they get to show off their talents every halftime. And they'll be doing that again for the boys' halftime coming up later tonight. Remember the boys' game at 7 o'clock tonight against Park City. They have a revenge game as well, as they were doubled up pretty much in Park City just a couple weeks ago. All right, Randy, we're going to take a break.
Thank you.
We'll see you after the game, and hopefully we've got some good things to talk about then. Okay?
Thanks.
All right, thanks, Randy.
Live coverage from VTV, brought to you by Ashley Regional Medical Center, L&L Motor, Strata Networks, The Advisor Group, Pilot Logistics, and Moon Lake Electric. VTV, your life in HD.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be, because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Almost everyone suffers a broken bone or fracture at one time during their life. Taking care of your fracture will ensure that it heals quickly and without any long-term effects. Follow your physician's instructions carefully. Take time off your usual activities and give the bone time to heal. Don't delay treatment. Some fractures are subtle and can only be seen on an X-ray or CT scan. For more information on fracture care, visit our website at www.ashleyregional.com.
We're still here at the half at Uintah High School. The Lady Utes up by 3 over the Park City Miners. Brian Baldwin and John Nurdin. Thanks for joining us tonight. This game, remember, if you ever want a copy, get a hold of VTV and they'll burn you a copy. It's always replayed on Channel 6 and 706 and streaming live every time we have a game at strata.tv. We've got the highlight reel, don't we?
Absolutely. Let's take a look at a few highlights and from the first half. Here we go with
just beginning the game with
Putnam with their first three-pointer, banks this one in.
It's open.
Perry hits that one. Little baseline jumper.
Watch this. And
there's Mallory with a nice layup.
That was a good floater there by Park City, and that's a great pass ahead by Myers to Bailey Hughes, and one. Right.
Very nice. And there's Putnam again for her second three-pointer. Nothing but net that time. And that great find and pass back up to Casey with the finish.
Here's a block shot, boom, from behind. And we've seen Rachel Brothers do that. And this is, I don't think that's the one that tied the game, but that's the one that really got Park City starting to think, hey, we're back in this game, right?
Yeah, and they did. They're down by 10. They came back. It's a three-point game. Good game to look forward to the second half and see how everybody comes out and who's hot and who's not. The Utes need to keep their intensity up, but they need to make those simple baskets that they missed late in the second half.
Yeah, Rachel Brothers, 6 points. She's the force inside. You said she plays bigger than she is, 6 foot, and very slender 6 foot. She's got long arms, and she's blocked Bailey Hughes a couple times already.
She does. She's really tall. She's really long with her blocks and her defensive prowess, and that helped keep the Park City Miners in the game. That was really the difference.
Marina Mayo's got 6 points, 2 3-point shots. Now, the leading scorers for Park City, neither of them are named Hannah Schlucker or Jessica Perry. Perry's only got 2 points, and Schlucker's scoreless. Those two average 21 a game combined.
And the points offensively mattered for them, but really it was the defense that made the difference. The real outstanding player at this point for points seems to be Putnam for both teams, knocking down those 2 3-pointers.
Yeah, Putnam is matching Mayo with 2 threes. Bailey Hughes, 4 points inside, 2 from the free throw line and 2 on a on a nice shot on the one you saw in the highlight reel. Mallory Peterson also 2 points on that layup. Yarly Hatch got 2 finally after a couple tough misses. And then Casey Christopherson 3 points. That's her season average. And then Lauren Smewen, a nice 2-point shot from about 16 feet out.
And the Utes taking it into the hole was what kept them alive and kept them going strong. With a few three-pointers out wide, they need to keep going inside to start the second half.
Yeah, they do. They need to push the ball. They need to get ahead of that defense, especially if they can draw that double team and get a 4-on-3 situation, and then just make those shots. Just get in there and make those shots.
They're going to make the shots this half. They're going to fall for them.
I have no doubt. And like Upton said, they took Bailey Hughes out because of foul trouble. That may have been a big factor in why Park City came back.
It was. You know, she is a factor and a big prowess in there. She'll be an important part of this start of the second half.
Definitely. Well, let's take a look at the girls' schedule that's remaining for this year. Park City at Uintah, Union at Uintah, Morgan at Union. That is the final broadcast schedule for VTV girls basketball, at least for Region 10 this year. And I'll tell you what, Union at Uintah is going to be a lot of fun next Friday, and then the following Friday, you're at Morgan and Union.
You know, that's true, and all these games are fun. Such a fun atmosphere here at this school. The student body's really come alive in the last few years. There's a little more hope, a little more belief in our sports programs that we can win. You know, the drill team taking first in region, cheerleader taking second, you know, close second, almost a first. So.
Well, they still have state too, don't they?
They do, but that was region play, so they,
Definitely.
you know, they did really well, and we just expect more out of our teams now. So.
And they turn off the lights for introductions.
Absolutely.
Now.
Hey. Let's take a 1 minute break. Come back.
We were both thinking the same
we
thing.
did.
We're going to be back with the third quarter in 1 minute on VTV.
Live coverage from VTV, brought to you by Ashley Regional Medical Center, L&L Motor, Strata Networks, The Advisor Group, Pilot Logistics, and Moon Lake Electric. VTV, your life in HD.
Do you have a lot on your mind? Things like life, home, or auto insurance? Investments? Rollovers? Financial planning? How about health insurance? Employee benefits or retirement? Take control of your health and financial future. Go see your hometown experts at The Advisor Group. Call 435-789-9151.
Do you surf the net every time you shop? Well, forget the hard drive and make the short drive down to L&L. We have the best selection in the basin. At L&L, we're making the car buying experience all that it can be because we're not here just to sell you a car. We're here to build a long, happy relationship. L&L Motor, people you know, people who care.
Time to see Casey Christopherson get a near steal there. Did they call a foul on Park City there?
They did.
They did.
So Park City started with the ball to start the half, and they dribbled it around, passed it around a little bit, and then Casey stole the ball and got the foul, and that's where we're at.
So on the floor for the Lady Utes, Riley Putnam, Casey Christopherson, Yearly Hatch, Bailey Hughes, and Caitlin Myers, the starting five for Park City out there as well. You've got Rachel Brothers on the defensive side right there, right in front of Putnam. They have no
Great
problem
find.
keeping her outside, but Yarly
Nice
Hatch
rebound.
gets that rebound, misses. Also out there for the Park City Miners, number 3, Hannah Schlucker, and she had the ball and she just passed it off to Jessica Perry, missed that shot. Also number 10 is on the floor, Madeline Commissar, and I can't see their numbers very well. It looks like 13, nope. Anyway, Myers for 3, no good.
The lid is still on, missing those shots. But no points for anybody yet. Lid's on both ends.
It's going to break open. 19-16 still the score. Same score as the halftime score. We're 1 minute and 10 seconds into the third quarter.
Content to have the ball passed around up at the top of the key, and it was really deep too. You know, look at Casey just putting on the defense. No, I'm not going to let you get it back to her very easily.
Well, when you do that 1-3-1, it's just all about doubles, but that's a great pass, and she's not going to get the points, maybe from the free throw line.
But she does get the rebound, yeah. She earns it the hard way, maybe.
And that is number 10, Madeline Commissar.
Here we get to watch it on the L&L replay. You know, people who care. Become a fan and like L&L on Facebook and enter one of their great drawings and great prizes.
What a touch pass going in there. Boy, Park City's tough when they come in here, aren't they? I mean, or when they play the Lady Utes. These are just close games.
Yeah, they're both tough teams together. They match up well. They each have a strength that counteracts the other.
Still 2-point
nice
lead.
box out.
All right, 6.5, third quarter.
You know, Park City seems to really be keyed on Meyer, and that's maybe why she's not lighting it up as much tonight.
Zig, zag, there you go.
There you go. She breaks the ice.
I told you it'd happen sooner or later.
Clears it off the rim.
Just
Here it
watch
goes.
her bust through that line, man. 6 minutes and 8 seconds, third quarter.
And she's everywhere, just running the floor and playing defense on anyone that she can get to.
Oh, just thrown away. Boy, that's a lazy move right there.
You know, it is, but it's that pressure. The pressure all the way down, and she knows it's coming, and she kind of takes a little panic, and, you know, maybe.
Watch this. Ready? Right, left, right.
And
There you go.
just focused finish.
Yep.
She knew they needed one.
Putnam one-on-one, no problem getting that across.
Little moment to watch.
Oh,
the
look
game.
at inside, Yarley. Oh, she kept that high like she's supposed to, but Brothers, who thinks she has a clean block, and I suspect it probably was. Let's take a look.
It's an NBA clean block, but it's not a clean block in the
Screen
end.
and roll right there. Keep it high, but look, oh, that's a clean block.
And the
right
hand
there.
check down here low. You know, she puts her hand on her, and that's where it comes from. You know, and I see you looking at me, crying me a river, but that is a hand check.
Yeah.
And as a player, you know, if I put my arm on your hip and hold you down, it's a lot harder for you to shoot. And that's her problem there, you know. And I think it's a good call from the ref. Hard to see that, you know, as a fan. You're like, no, it's a block.
Yeah, Yarley Hatcher, first point of the half. All right, 22-17, Lady Utes up 5.
Park City pushes it fast up there.
But again, they're not dropping for Park City. Now, Utes take advantage of this. 5.5, third quarter.
They're going to come down and set up and take a good look at it. Find a good one. They're going to attack that high post again. That's where they've been winning the game.
Oh, elbow. That's a wild shot. Yarley. Nice block from behind.
See, they give her the block.
Watch Bailey. She just muscles it up. She's going to go to the free throw line.
There's no hip check there. She just straight grabbed her arm.
Yep. Well, I think Bailey would knock her over if she hip checked her.
Yeah, she
Look
would.
at that block from behind. That's a good block.
Tonight's game brought to you by Strata Networks. The Strata Networks is proud to be a partner with VTV to provide live coverage of high school sports. Strata is the leading telecommunications provider in the Uintah Basin, providing advanced wireless broadband and video services. Live stream of tonight's game can be found on strata.tv, powered by Strata Networks. And she makes a free throw in there.
Yeah.
You know,
23.
making the points count. She always makes the first couple of the half.
23-17. There you go.
Yep.
You got it. She makes 2, misses 2, makes 2, misses 2.
Well, hopefully she can make 2 and make 2 more now.
Well, looks like the Utes are jogging back now. Nice block, Yarley. Oh, that's a jump ball. She got it on top.
They called the jump because the Park City girl went and got the next touch.
Yeah.
So after the block, as we'll see on the L&L replay, it's a great block, and it goes right back into her own hands here. Before it touches anything else, she receives it, and that's why it's a jump ball.
That's a rule I wasn't so in tune with. Oh, Myers. It's on the ground, but
they
just
get a foul though. She's just taking it in. Go ahead.
No, it's not. That wasn't a bad Myers. That was just like, wow, that's kind of fun. Ready? I mean, just take it all the way. Ready? Take number 10. Which way is she going to go?
Intense.
Boom.
Look at her face.
Yeah.
Love it. She just does a good job to put her body in the way and get that foul.
Bailey.
Patience with the layup.
Yes.
That's well done. I love the patience that Christopherson has. You know, sometimes it takes that presence, and that's the thing that she gives to this team. She doesn't score a million points, but she does that exactly right there.
This is just a 30-second timeout.
Let's take one. You want to take a break? Let's go ahead and just take a break.
Moon Lake Electric has been a staple in the basin for 75 years. And though many things have changed through the years, one thing stays the same: our dedication to keeping the power on and our priority of doing that safely. We now have a Facebook page, which can be accessed through our website, allowing you to receive energy tips, outage reports, personnel changes, and feedback. Moon Lake Electric thanks its members and employees for 75 years of keeping the power on.
So after only having a 3-point halftime lead, the Lady Utes are now up by 9, doing exactly what they did in that first half, getting up early. And now they just got to keep attacking. Not a second to sit back on your heels.
And there's that pressure again. And there's
nice
a great
pass.
attack. And Casey with the finish. She needed one of those to just boost her confidence to take that layup. Good focus. Look at the Lady Utes just giving each other 5, smiling big.
Watch just you don't have to throw the pass hard. You just lead her. She takes the contact, puts it up. Boom.
Picture perfect.
And
to
that's
take a double-figure lead.
4th foul. 4th foul on Hannah Schlucker. No points, averaging 11. She was the spotlight, wasn't she?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, she was.
No points, almost fouled out. Christopherson misses. Bailey.
Nice rebound, Bailey.
Oh, Brothers got it.
Brothers is a beast on the boards.
Ooh, that could have been a step before she put that dribble down. Inside on the block. That's a double dribble.
That's a traveling or a double dribble or something.
Yeah, boy, they missed 2 on the line. And no good. Come on, Chris. Look at Myers down on the left side. Somebody's in the way.
Oh, you know, I don't mean to laugh at the girl getting hurt, but they hit pretty hard right there.
Well, let's look at it in slow motion. I have a gratitude board at school. What are you grateful for? They said NFL slow motion hits. Here you go. Boom!
Oh, they hit heads. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And that hurts both of them, you know. So.
Yeah, watch. Ready? I think you can still hear it. It goes. Ready?
Yeah, that's just that. You know, she takes a bite
right there
out of Christopherson. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, this game tonight is brought to you by the Advisor Group, financial planning, benefits packages, insurance, and retirement plans. We have a specialized team to meet all of your needs. We are the firm of firms.
And of course, because Christopherson had the ball and there was no set position, that's a blocking foul. So, Utes get it. And that's the 3rd foul on number 1, Marina Mayo.
And again, the foul count's just way in the Utes' favor, 1-6.
We're not even halfway through the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and we're into the 1-1.
Bailey, ooh, she shuffled.
She did.
No call.
They're a little light on that sometimes in a girls' game. And other times they call it every time, and it lengthens the game.
Sometimes it drives me nuts how much they call it in some other games.
Oh, Casey's wanting it. She's feeling it.
She's at her season average. Maybe she can double that. Myers on the line. She travels. No.
That's a
pushing screen or something.
Yeah, she's backing in there and getting that call. But it's a good foul. You know, we want our kids playing hard. And, you know, it's tough on her. That gives her the 4th foul, and both teams with one of their stars in foul trouble. So
the only good thing is
an eye on that.
Lady Utes up by 11, 28-17. Park City throwing it away.
Nice pressure.
Oh, nearly saved, but.
Ooh. You know, I think Bailey's just a little frustrated with herself on that, and she's going to go sit down for a minute, and she'll come back and finish the game off strong.
28-17.
Goes right to the corner, you know, and I think they should put a trap on right there, but Casey handles it. Very little worry there.
Zig, kick, Clara, back.
Clara's
there you go, take it in. Good job, Myers.
That's a good finish. Clara's just solid, you know. She doesn't play a huge role, but she just gets in there and plays her role and is a very important part of this team.
Jump stop, shot, no good. Rebound, Park City.
That's just a long shot, long rebound. Sometimes that's just how it ends up.
All the way across. She's only got 2 so far this game. Probably
there you go. There's Clara again doing what she does.
If Jessica Perry got the shot there, but airballed.
Utes are taking a commanding lead at this point. That's their largest lead of the game.
3 minutes. Myers don't get. Ooh, I thought when she turned around she was going to get lazy. They were going to steal that away.
No, and it looked like she might travel too. So, you know, I'd be content to sit out there and let them come to you. You know, the Utes don't have to. They don't have to shoot. You know, they can take their time, get a good one, work it around until they get a layup. She's just going to back up. Hey, come on, play.
2.5, 3rd quarter, 30-17.
Limit Park City's possessions and get good ones for yourself.
They wanted to go to some kind of roll right there, but that was well defended.
And, you know, good for Coach Putnam to have the girls so disciplined to take the right shot. You know, patience, and she knocks down a triple.
Got Park City trying to move it ahead, but Utes are back.
And Riley, you know, I think she defended 3 players there.
Yeah, it was pretty much a 4-on-2 situation in favor of the Utes. Three-point attempt, not a good shot, but nearly bounces in.
Gets the good bounce and a rebound. Oh, there we go.
It's a wild shot.
Little reach-in call on, is that Brothers? Yes. So there we go. In the 1-and-1, Putnam with hopefully a couple of free throws. So important to make the first one. Make that first one count.
Lady Utes almost doubled them, 33-17. And there's a full timeout on the floor. Let's take it. A 1-minute break here on VTV. We'll be back with live basketball action right after this.
Moon Lake Electric has been a staple in the basin for 75 years. And though many things have changed through the years, one thing stays the same: our dedication to keeping the power on and our priority of doing that safely. We now have a Facebook page, which can be accessed through our website, allowing you to receive energy tips, outage reports, personnel changes, and feedback. Moon Lake Electric thanks its members and employees for 75 years of keeping the power on.
Hey Uintah Basin, the DEF pump is now operating at the Pilot Logistics Card Lock in Naples. Come fill your tank at super low prices with the convenience of a pump. Pilot Logistics continues to provide card lock services, boat fuel, lubes and oils, just as they did when they were Western Petroleum. The new DEF pump is at the Naples location. Here at Pilot Logistics, we are still your neighbors working hard to serve you and invite you to call 789-1832 for more information about all of the services offered by Pilot Logistics.
Christy Putnam's got to be happy with a 16-point lead, 33-17. Brian Baldwin, John Nurden, and there's a minute 47 left in this third quarter here at Uintah High School. Lady Utes all over Park City, 33-17. Riley Putnam can officially put a double here. The Park City Miners, though, could they pull what they did at the end of the first quarter into the second quarter and make another run? They got it. That's a good thing that Putnam probably talked about in that timeout.
And they will make a run. Park City will make a run. It's just part of prep basketball, and that's all of basketball is runs. And the Utes are on a pretty strong run right now, and they can finish the game with a little run, or they can let Park City get back into it little by little.
Riley, 35-17, both free throws good. She's got 8. Park City ahead of the D. Three-point attempt, Mayo. Is that Mayo, number 1?
Yes. Good rebound. And good pressure, slows her down, slows up what the Utes are trying to do, and there Putnam goes right to the hole.
And makes sure to take that contact.
She wants the 2 free throws. She just made 2. She wants to make 2 more.
Hey, it's the easy way. It's the bonus from here on out. I mean, it's the foul count's 8-2. Watch her, just that lane is so wide open. And you think, okay, what's the difference between a charge and a block? Well, she wasn't standing straight up. She had her legs bent, kind of reaching out her arms.
Yeah, she came in from the side.
A little bit late. Putnam from the free throw line, and no good. And they're going to call a foul on the rebound on the Utes.
And they needed to. That foul counts really in favor of the Utes. And to be fair, the Utes haven't fouled as much as Park City, but it is a big favor. So look for the refs to even that up and help them get back in the game a little bit.
All right, so look at the Utes. Look at that 1-3-1 right there in the middle. I mean, that looks like a football formation. Spread across the defense right there. And the safety, Caitlin Myers, nearly gets that one.
So who's the middle?
Mayo. Ooh, off the back of the iron. Rebound.
Long shot, long rebound. God, that could have been a foul or a travel.
Yep.
They figured no harm, no foul.
And a foul on Myers.
There's that. That's that light foul trying to even up the count. They know the first half was the same lopsided way, but refs aren't supposed to be even. They're supposed to be fair.
Yeah. And that's 4 on Uintah. Mallory Peterson in, Christopherson out.
And that's all we can ask for is to be fair. And to be fair to our Park City listeners watching this live on VTV,
3
streaming live, they're playing hard as well.
Huber right side, up top Mallory on the line, no good. Rebound, Yarley, keep it up, let her swing at you. No good, rebound, Yarley again, no good, but foul. How many is that on Brothers?
And Brothers is mad right there. Again, it looks like a good block up high, and I don't know if we'll see that on the L&L or not, but Brothers is a little frustrated with that.
Here we go with the rebound. Keep it up high.
Probably fouls her right there.
Oh, that's
she does.
the left arm right there.
She can't be frustrated with that. You know, maybe she's frustrated with herself.
Well, she's fouled out.
Yeah, because she's fouled out. But that was a foul. Absolutely.
That's hard about being the big in there when you've got a couple of them trying to work it in on you. You are going to get in foul trouble occasionally.
And the coach gets 20 seconds here to replace his player. And he's going to use it, make himself a little timeout with it, and try to help them get back on their winning ways. Good for Brothers. She put her heart and soul out there, and she was the difference in the first 3 quarters of this game. But she will miss the last one, which will probably affect the game a little bit.
Okay, so 40 seconds left, 35-17. And she misses that one. Yarley today has 3 points. Average is about 3.
You know, it's the Utes have doubled what Park City has put on the board and then some, and that's tough to come back from. You know, if it's not on for you one night, it's not on for you. So the Utes have done a good job using what they had as their keys to the game, and they've done that, and it's really worked well for them.
25 seconds, third quarter. Oh, nice. That's when you
round the back crossover.
That's when you do use that. Here's Mayo, lefty now swinging it right. Nice fake.
Good D. Just good pressure D. Look at them interchange. You know, they're moving up and down. Well coached. Coach Putnam has them really playing good defense together as a team, and that's how a zone works, based on a team.
Wide open. They worked that one, and it's right at the buzzer, no good.
You know, and they did work that, but she still had a hand flying out in her face as she took that shot from Putnam.
And that was Hannah Schlucker taking that shot. She is still scoreless. But we're going into the fourth quarter, and that could be her time. 35-17, Uintah over Park City. We'll be right back in 1 minute with the fourth quarter.
Almost everyone suffers a broken bone or fracture at one time during their life. Taking care of your fracture will ensure that it heals quickly and without any long-term effects. Follow your physician's instructions carefully. Take time off your usual activities and give the bone time to heal. Don't delay treatment. Some fractures are subtle and can only be seen on an X-ray or CT scan. For more information on fracture care, visit our website at www.ashleyregional.com.
And interesting stat as they call a foul right there immediately. Park City in that third quarter, 1 point.
1 point.
1 point. And the Lady Utes had 17 in that third quarter, so that's where the Utes pulled away. Intensity, take care of the ball. What Upton said, I think they've done.
Yeah, they really have. Really had good intensity.
Mayo inside.
You know, and Mayo looks that one down because she's missed so many. And normally she's going to take that shot.
It's a good call as it was tipped, trying to get it inside. I don't know if we've seen Lexi Fulton out there. She's number 32. She just threw that ball and had it tipped out of bounds. She looks like she's a good size player replacing Brothers. Trying to work a shot, but the Lady Utes are not letting them.
They're tenacious on the defense tonight. Just closing out on everything.
Free throw jumper long, rebound Myers.
Myers is just quick. She has that little spin off of everyone. Touch her in the back and she spins.
Well, yeah, that's one thing as a player you got to learn. If someone's leaning on one side, boy, you got to go the other side. Nice,
they
travel. Dang it.
You know, and the reason that's a travel is she takes her 2 steps and she's not allowed to pivot anymore. Even though she didn't, it was like a pivot. After the 2, you can't pivot. You've got to shoot.
Boy, there's been some solid calls in this game, I got to say. Very fundamentally sound by the referees. 3-point shot, long.
Boy, it was right on line, just a little long. Look to push it up. Almost travels.
Yarley, there you go.
She turns around just in time to get that.
Oh, nice move. It's a little too high off the glass.
She goes up strong though, and then she uses her body to push Park City and gets the out of bounds turnover. a little nudge with their knee on the backside of Park City, and it's Utes ball. Again, great reffing.
See, I'm good with hip checks on stuff like that, but hand checks, nah. You know, when they put that in the NBA, I'll tell you what, a hand check foul ruined a lot of people's game. Mallory.
Nice little teardrop over the front rim.
Just kind of swinging that in the open space that the defenders gave her as they were trailing behind. You know, going back to talking about as Christopherson steals it away and she's fouled. Going back to talking about the spin move. One thing, you know, just in my playing, when I play against younger guys and they try the same move over and over again, they just can't figure out how all of a sudden I can start defending it. I'm like, well, because it's predictable. But if I'm leaning one side on you, boy, if you could learn how to judge just where the player is and spin off that, what you were saying about Myers, that is so valuable in a game.
She does well with it, just like Moon Lake Electric does with their services. They're owned by the people they serve. Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned, providing power to the area since 1938. Find and like them on Facebook. Thanks to Moon Lake Electric for being one of our sponsors.
39-17 now, missed shot there. So it stays a 22-point lead for the Lady Utes. Park City, 6.5 remaining in the game, fourth quarter. They get it across. Mayo, the lefty, swinging it left. Back out, stolen away, and out of bounds. So they're going to keep it Park City ball.
You know, I thought they were going to call a foul there and help get that count a little closer. And I see the ref look up at the clock, wondering. I don't know if he's looking at the time or if he's trying to decide what to do there. But looks like Putnam's going to come in, give a little break to Myers. She's played well this quarter. All of the Utes have.
Lauren Smewin in. 3-point shot, good. And that's only the 5th point for Jessica Perry, who usually averages 10. So between the 21-point averaging high scores for Park City, 5 this game. Mallory Lane up, no good. Ooh, good no call.
And the pace has quickened.
Mayo
which is in the favor of
Park
City.
There you go, look at that.
You know, I think the Utes need a timeout right here. They need to slow the ball down. That hurried up quick shot when you don't make it, you know, you're giving up your lead. Limit the possession.
Riley's.
Good for Park City to do what they want to do. You know, they're going to dictate the pace of the game. They want to speed it up as much as they can because that's what they need to. They also don't need the Utes scoring well there.
Fouled out, Mayo. So that's 2 foul outs now for Park City.
Yeah, and they, you know, that's hard for them. But they've been fouling. I think that was part of their game plan. Play tough. You know, Park City, they live in the city, and the Utes, they live in the country. And we're farm people here. You know, we're tough. We always call them farm boys, but our girls here too, they're tough. And if I ever go to war, I'm taking the Uintah Basin with me.
And all their ammo.
Absolutely.
It's another free throw for Riley. She's got 9, almost in double figures. Riley usually only averages 6. Park City's close enough to being a little bit of rural, but they also, Sundance
City.
Film Festival.
Yeah, it's Park City.
I have a feeling that originally when they came up with the schedule, this game was supposed to be in Park City, because if you look at the Ute schedule, they have 4 in a row at home. And I've been there at Park City when they have had the Sundance Film Festival there, and you can't park because the high school sells their parking. Casey Christopherson ahead from the pass.
And she slows it down with, you know, she didn't quite have the control and the numbers.
Oh, lefty.
Just a great decision. Slow it down, get the right shot. Don't hurry the pace. It goes in your favor. Good decision and good finish.
43-22, 5:20, fourth quarter. Corner right.
Oh, she's
3-point shot. That looked good.
Gonna
Rebound up again. Oh. You know, and one thing about the boys' ball versus the girls' ball, you see so many different bounces off the rim with the girls' ball than you do boys. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, you know, it's a different spin, less time. Ooh,
Mallory, that's a good shot.
Good
Gets
effort.
her own rebound.
Goes in, gets her own rebound, does a great job. You know, our game tonight being brought to you by Pilot Logistics. Used to be Western Petroleum, but they have a new name. They're still the great same company you could always rely on.
Oh, that's a good shot by Jessica Perry. She's warming up. She's now got 7. And a full timeout is called by Christy Putnam of the Lady Utes, 45-24 after only scoring 1 in the third quarter. The Park City Miners now have 7 this quarter to the Utes 7. So it's pretty much an even fourth, and Christy Putnam does not want it getting out of hand. We're going to be back with more fourth quarter action in 1 minute on VTV.
live coverage from VTV. Brought to you by Ashley Regional Medical Center, L&L Motor, Strata Networks, The Advisor Group, Pilot Logistics, and Moon Lake Electric. VTV, your life in HD.
Do you have a lot on your mind? Things like life, home, or auto insurance. Investments? Rollovers? Financial planning? How about health insurance? Employee benefits or retirement? Take control of your health and financial future. Go see your hometown experts at The Advisor Group. Call 435-789-9151.
5 second.
That was a foul on Park City. They just about tackled her. The two of them just stopped her from getting it. You know, if they fell like that before the ball goes in, you know, they can call a lot of different things there. They can call a personal foul and 2 shots. They can call it technical. And, you know, the game's not in anyone's, no matter, you know, so why call any of that? So they just make it a simple foul.
Christopherson has 6. She's doubled her average.
Feeling it tonight. I'll have to give her an attaboy after the game, or attagirl, because, you know, she said she doesn't really score a lot, but tonight she's doing well with the scoring.
8.
Oh, they took it away. Said they crossed the line.
All right, so 46-24, a 22-point lead. That's where it's hovered for the last 2 or 3 minutes of game time. Park City has scored quite a bunch this fourth quarter, so let's look for them to get that momentum going again. All the way across. This is the hot hand. Oops, I told you.
Right down and drains a 3.
Was that a 3? No, that was just a 2.
Just a 2?
9 points for her. That's Jessica Perry. She averages 10, so she's right up there. Schlucker's the one that has not scored tonight.
Oh, that's a great screen from Meyer. She was just like, don't crush me.
Stop, please.
Yeah.
Oh, Bailey.
Bailey's just got a great drop step layup move. It is really pure. I like it.
Well, since she started growing and they knew she was going to be tall, they've been working with her, sending her to camps and all of that. It's going to be a 2-shot foul.
She's got good footwork, uses her left foot. Hey, tonight's game brought to you by Ashley Regional. If you need a physical therapy, consider Ashley Regional Physical Therapy Department with a quality sports medicine therapist available. And visit www.ashleyregional.com for more information.
She's hit. I think she's broken her string of too good, too bad.
And the bank is still open.
Yeah, there you go.
Late into the night.
4 in a row by Bailey Hughes from the free throw line. She's 6 for 8 tonight, and an even double-digit 10 points tonight. 4 minutes, halfway through the fourth. 3-point attempt. Schlucker, no good long. Oh, look at Casey.
Yeah, the streak. Oh, darn.
She stopped running. The ball just glided over her head. She thought she had a beat on it, and it just kept carrying. Schlucker, nope, she fakes this time in. She knows how to zig and zag. She gets one, and she's going to get another one from the line.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when I said 1, I meant 2.
We all knew that.
Yeah, she
Here
gets
we go
the bucket.
On the L&L replay. The people
Zig.
you know, the people that care.
Go to the left, up before Bailey Hughes. Good shot.
Yeah, become a friend of L&L. Like them on Facebook and enter one of their great drawings, win a great prize from them.
I think every game I add some kind of thing to my vocabulary. I've never used zigzag. Today it's been like 8 times.
I always use it when one person zigs and the other zags, and it just looks like a really bad pass.
48-29. It's just a 19-point lead for the Lady Utes. 3:37. Park City putting up a bundle of points this fourth quarter. 12 now for them.
And I like this, taking their time, you know.
And that's, well, I
almost went against them, but I still like them taking their time, slowing the pace for the Utes. Park City wants to up the pace. It's the only way they're going to get back in it. They need to be pressure defense all the way up.
Mother and daughter shot right there. Putnam the coach, Putnam the player. 3:22, fourth quarter. And, hand check. There you go.
A little reach-in call.
Yep. And that's on Schlucker. I think she's gone. Is it Schlucker? Have I been saying it wrong the whole time? That's how Stensgaard said it. Was Schlucker,
I think it's Hannah.
We'll just call her Hannah. But yeah, that's 5 fouls for her. So 3 foul outs for Park City.
Yeah, and we could see the foul count going up and up and up, and they have been fouling. You watch the replays, you see it's a foul.
Yeah.
Not much you can do about that. They're trying their best, and And they weren't expecting to get beat like this tonight. You know, they're down almost 20 points, likely to be 20 after the free throws.
They came out on top the previous game.
Yeah, they did win the one at home.
The one at home was a back and forth battle. When I got there, the Lady Utes were up by 2 or 3, and it just kind of hovered there. Then 1 point, back and forth, and then all of a sudden, Park City was up 4, and I was like, oh no. Then the Lady Utes tied it. Then next thing you know, Park City's up by 4. Myers hit a 3-pointer with 2 seconds left to cut it to 1. So that's why it was the 1-point game. Putnam there on that errant 3, and she's going to bring it up slowly, even though Christopherson was ahead of the defense again.
She's wanting it. She's going to get 10 points tonight. Oh,
oof, close. Lauren Smewen up
nice
and in.
Rebound with a little glass shot. Nice finish.
Under 3 minutes, fourth quarter, 51-29. Oh, that's a passing lane that Caitlin Myers read the whole way. Take it in from the left side, back it out.
Read it.
Travel? Yeah. I didn't think it was, but that's the only
read it like
call.
she owned a Kindle.
Yep. Well, they did take away her angle there for that left-handed drive. That was good defense by Park City, making her take it back, and she took too many steps. Elbow shot.
Oh, and she banks it in. The bank has been well used tonight by everyone.
Was that Perry? I didn't see
I
who that
think
was.
it was.
So Perry for 2 there. 2:19, 51-31.
That's a great down low pass.
Oh, that's
just Casey's specialty, finding the open player and making the assist.
Hughes in double figures. She
finish,
averages
Hughes.
6 a game.
She's been with 4 fouls for a while now, hanging in there. Oh, and she does a good job not to foul.
Myers.
You know, they could have called a foul there. Myers got pushed pretty hard, but it's clear 94 feet from the basket. No harm, no foul.
2 minutes left, or under 2 minutes. Fourth quarter, Smewen.
Looks
Bailey.
like-
Oh, that's the low post I'm talking about.
Oh, with a little love hook. Just a great finish for her with her left hand.
And you can see what an impact Rachel Brothers had in the game now that she's out.
Yes, that has been the difference.
55-31, minute 33, fourth quarter. VTV broadcast.
You know, I'd like to take a minute to give a special thanks to, as we get the breakaway here, and going to get a foul probably.
Yeah.
Special thanks to the high school administrators from both schools and the coaching staffs for helping us coordinate this broadcast.
Watch the slow motion right into the camera here. Oh, reach in, grab her hand, and then she almost runs into our camera guy right here. It's a good close-up right there.
Tonight's game coverage brought to you by the Advisor Group, financial planning, benefits packages, insurance or retirement plans. We have a specialized team to help meet your needs. We are the firm of firms.
That's 2 points. Nice inbound play. And that's 2-13 for the Lady Youth. Cindy Gardner. And I'll tell you what, she's making her first appearance tonight. She's not even on our roster. She's got 2 points. Cindy Gardner, number 13. Also on the floor for the Lady Youths as they check out. Cindy Gardner.
Yeah, and
Nicole Woodruff is out there.
Yeah, it's nice to see. And then
Tani Valdez.
Tani. You've coached a lot of these girls. I think I coached Tani the first time she played Little League basketball.
Oh, really? I had her when she was a 6th grader, played on my 7th grade team.
Great pleasure to coach her. She's just a good kid.
And Mallory as well. 3-pointer. Oh, little off.
Probably ill-advised 3-pointer, but late in the game, you want to get your shots in. But, Mallory shot plenty. Oh,
nice pass underneath. We'll call that a pass.
A little bump there.
Yep. So going to the line for Park City is Lario Sanchez. Now, it is a shot, but, it might as well just say, what a good pass inside right there. Just off the backboard, but she does get hammered.
Gets a little push.
52 seconds left. Park City misses that one. 57-31.
Tonight's coverage brought to you by Pilot Logistics. Western Petroleum may have a new name, but we are still the same great company that you can rely on. They have a new DEF pump now in operation at the Pilot Logistics card lock in Naples. Stop in and fill up with the convenience of a pump.
50 seconds left. Woodruff left to Tawny Valdez. Huber, elbow. She took a walk. She took a walk.
You know, she just threw the ball almost at the ref.
Well, I
She's
think
just mad at herself for that, darn it.
And I think you could see it on her face. She was kind of a half laugh, half, oh no.
Dang it, what'd I do?
She's still smiling down there anyway.
Nah, and they're working it through the high post still, and you know, she's not used to that. She's been playing the baseline all night with Yearly in there.
Woodruff, she can't do anything but a jump ball.
It's got to be a jump or a travel, one or the other. Nice effort for a young, let's see, she's an 11th grader?
Tawny?
No, Woodruff.
Or Woodruff. I'm not familiar with Woodruff so much.
I've got her as an 11th grader, junior, so. Oh, and Tawny gets a little knee in there, and then a great block, gets her hand on it. And there's Tawny, you know, and look at that. There's just a ton of space between her. She holds it up and gets the foul. You know, Tawny's running down, and she's between the devil and the deep blue sea, wanting the ball down there, and Mallory holds it up and gets the foul. Probably the right decision.
All right, just 22 seconds left, 57-32, a 25-point victory. Let's call this in favor of the Utes. Chalk it up. The Utes now have 2 wins in region. And with this, though, the Utes now, if everything just plays out as it already had, they're going to tie Park City for 3rd place in region. And that means it's a coin flip. Who plays where? And that just means that the Utes might get a better matchup for 3rd place.
Yes, it's gonna help the Utes. Was that another foul out, I think?
Yeah, it was
5.
33.
So was that 4 of their
That's
players fouled out?
Jessica Perry, but she did exceed her average for the season with 11 points.
You've got to give it to Park City. They left it all here tonight, and they used about every foul they had. So.
Well, the 4 players that are on the bench are fouled out. So the 5 that are on the floor, if this thing goes to overtime. Mallory misses both. Rebound.
A good rebound, a good putback.
Again, Huber.
And Huber with a nice finish over the top of the front rim.
2 points for Huber.
And there's her brother. I see him over there cheering. That little picture of me is the one with the glasses on. Happy to see his sister make a basket.
I am sort of related to her. I won't go into that, though. I think my wife's cousin married a sister of her brother's wife.
Well, you know,
something like that.
I think you've done a real good job tonight, baby.
All right. Thank you. That's the buzzer right there. The final score, 59-32. Revenge number 1 is complete. Revenge number 2, that's coming your way in about 18 minutes. The boys are getting set to take the floor. That game starts at 7 o'clock tonight. Don't forget the game next Thursday night. That's at Duchesne, right?
Yeah, that's going to be in Duchesne.
All right, so we'll get a schedule up here in a second, but I think we've got a rundown of some highlights, don't we?
Let's watch the highlights from the second half. I think they're going to do them all, probably. Started the first half with Putnam again, that open bank.
Perry getting them on the board.
Nice find.
With 2 right there.
Jumper.
Mallory Peterson. Sanchez, watch this floater. Ready? Woo!
I got fouled there too, looked like.
Yeah.
And then our favorite play of the night.
Touchdown. Or was that offsides in soccer? I don't know.
You can only have offside. There's no such thing as offsides. You can't be off on both sides.
Casey gets that layup right there. Park City block. Ready, block on Yarley Hatch. Mayo for 3. OJ Mayo? Nope.
And the bank again.
Close enough, though. And a Myers drive, watch that zigzag up.
Focus.
That
nice
got her
focus.
on the board right there. And another Myers baseline up and good. Myers for 3. Might as well keep scoring.
Myers made the difference there in that 3rd quarter, didn't she?
Here's another Mallory layup. Here's the scoop and up and under and over the
teardrop over the top.
3-point shot. That's when Park City starts scoring a whole bunch of points in the 4th quarter, but too little, too late. Mallory gets the rebound there. Drive.
There's Hannah.
Off the glass right there.
Finish there.
Bailey, oh, here's the left. Oh, keep that highlight right there.
A little lovely hook.
Hey, thank you, L&L Motor, for sponsoring the highlight reel here on VTV. Once again, the girls over Park City, and they're starting the clock right now. 19 minutes until the boys, the Park City Miners, UNT Utes. Remember, Park City about doubled up the UNT Utes last time around. That game's coming your way.
See you in a few.
Do you have a lot on your mind? Things like life, home, or auto insurance. Investments? Rollovers? Financial planning? How about health insurance? Employee benefits or retirement? Take control of your health and financial future. Go see your hometown experts at the Advisor Group. Call 435-789-9151.
Live coverage from VTV, brought to you by Ashley Regional Medical Center, L&L Motor, Strata Networks, The Advisor Group, Pilot Logistics, and Moon Lake Electric. VTV, your life in HD.